Good morning, welcome back. Welcome to my caramel cornflake cookies. Oh, you ready for this one? Okay, first thing we do is whack our oven on at 180 degrees Celsius. Get ourselves a cookie tray with some baking paper ready. Now in a bowl we need 3 cups of cornflakes, half a cup of designated coconut, half a cup of mixed nuts. Now I had some peanuts, some slithered almonds and some walnuts in there. I chopped them all up, but you can have one nut or you can have as many different nuts as you want. Alright, give it a little quick mix around. And we'll set it aside. Okay, then we need to get 2 eggs. Now, 1 large egg or 2 small eggs. I've only got these tiny little ones and it's been stuffing me up lately. So if you ever get a recipe, always use 1 large or 2 small, okay? And we're just going to whisk them lightly with a fork. And we're going to set that aside. Then in a small saucepan, we're going to get 125 grams of butter and we're going to chop it up. We're going to get half a cup of loosely packed brown sugar. And we're going to have half a cup of caster sugar. Now we're going to put it on low heat until we've melted the butter down, pretty much. Once our butter's melted down, it will look like this. Alright, pour it in. And we pour in our 2 eggs. And we gently mix it up. Okay, once we've gently mixed it all in and everything is wet, we're going to grab our tray and a teaspoon. Now we're going to get teaspoonfuls, heap teaspoonfuls, and put them on the tray, and then we're going to gently press them in together. Now we got our first lot ready. We're going to stick them in the oven for around 10 minutes till they're golden brown. Oh yeah, baby, the smell in this house is amazing. Alright, exactly 10 minutes in my electric oven. So what we've got to do is we've got to very carefully, because these do not go hard until they're cooled right down completely, is just gently slide them off onto a cooling rack, or you can leave them on the tray to go completely cold. And now we're going to whack our next batch in. So by the time the next batch come out, just slide these onto a bench somewhere and then put your next lot on and keep on going. Well, there you have it, my friends. Caramel cornflake biscuits. Oh, baby, they're so good. You can't stop going back. Oh, they're amazing. Store them in an airtight container or in a tin if they last that long. Now, normally I'd say see you later here, but not today. Today we're going to do a second bicky. We're going to do another cornflake bicky, but this time it's a more traditional one. So if you're not right into the sweet things, we've got one just for you. So back in the day, they used to call them weekender biscuits, and they're made with cornflakes and sultanas, and they're absolutely beautiful. So let's do this. Okay, for our weekender biscuits, we're going to need 125 grams of butter in a medium bowl. We want to stick in 1/3 of a cup of sugar, and we want to set it aside until the butter has warmed up to room temperature. We want to get 2 cups of cornflakes, stick them in a freezer bag. Now we want to crush them only with the peel of a hand. We don't want to crush them into powder, we just want to give them a light crush. So just picture, make sure you've covered every bit when you do it. And just go over it once. Alright, twice. Okay, and then into a medium bowl they go. And we set them aside. Now, in another bowl, we want to get 1 cup of self-raising flour, and we want to sift it in there, and we want to put 2/3 of a cup of sultanas in. We're going to mix that in a little bit, and you guessed it, we're going to set it aside. Now we want to preheat our ovens. I can't remember if I told you because I've done 2 in a row. I'm confusing myself. Alright, so preheat our ovens to 180 degrees Celsius. Get yourselves the cookie trays, the baking paper ready. Now you don't have to use baking paper if you don't have it. You can always try and scrape them off, but it's just so much easier with the baking paper, it really is. Alright, so once our oven's preheating and our trays are ready, the next thing we're going to do is get an electric beater, and we're going to beat the sugar and butter together until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, once it's light and fluffy, We're going to chuck 2 eggs in, 2 small eggs or 1 large egg in. And we're going to beat it up again until it's all beaten in nice together. Once we've beaten that in well, we're going to get our bowl of sifted flour and sultanas. And we're going to put this in there. And we're going to mix it really well. Okay, now we're going to get a teaspoon. Get our cornflakes ready. We're going to get a teaspoon of mixture. Put it into our cornflakes. Move this over just so you can see. Roll it in the cornflakes. Just like that. Alright, and set them all on our trays. Oh, look at them. They're so much fun to make, these ones. The kids would love doing these ones. Alright, so I made 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 15. Now normally you're supposed to make about 20, so as usual I probably made them a little bit too big. Okay, so now we're going to whack them in our preheated oven for up to 20 minutes. Oh, it smells so good in here. 20 minutes later, our first batch is ready. Alright, stick the rest in. Slide them off onto a cooling tray and let them cool down. Chuck the next lock in. We're rocking and rolling, baby. There we have it. Look at that. Our weekender cookies. Let's crack one baby open. Oh yeah, baby. You got to give these ones a go to. Cornflake cookies for everyone. Now you got your sweet twos and your not so sweet twos. You've got cornflake cookies to suit your whole family. Really easy, aren't they? Both of them to make. Absolutely delicious, both of them. You got to give it a go. Well, you have a great holiday. You know me, I'll be back really soon. Bye.